Hello everybody, today we are going to be doing the Qurupeco in the flooded forest. Now, I apologize for the lack of videos. It's been a couple weeks. But I had lots of Christmas and New Year's celebrations around here, so I couldn't really get very much done in terms of videos. Now, I probably should have pre-recorded some stuff, but I just forgot to. I meant to, but I forgot. Now, the first time you fight the Qurupeco, he's going to be in this area over here. I'm not sure what it's called. Oh wow, did I say flooded forest? Sorry. I meant to say that I'm fighting the Qurupeco in sandy plains, not flood forest. Sorry about that. There it is. Yeah, I'm not sure what this place is called, like which area it is, but it's just directly across from 4. Now he leaves, and you're just stuck with the Great Jaggy here. So, I'm not going to do it in this episode. Well, no. I'm not going to mess with him in this. You could certainly try to kill the Great Jaggy if you wanted, but I don't care about it very much. Man. Now, if the Great Jaggy comes in when you're fighting the Qurupeco, you can either dump on him or just pay no attention to him. It's not much of a threat. The Great Jaggy. Well, I was preparing for him to leap at me, but seems he didn't do that. That's why I charged up the super pound the way I did. Barely missed that go swing on his face. Didn't mean to do that. Oh well. Now, when you're fighting Great Roggy or the Great Jaggy, you don't really need to sharpen at all. But against the Qurupeco, you're going to need to sharpen, because anything less than green is going to bounce off of him in most places. And then even green will bounce if he does his armor buff. Because the Qurupeco, if you're new to this, can actually sing. He hasn't done it yet, but it's like a normal monster's roar, except that it gives him advantages, and it also doesn't really affect you in the way that a normal monster roar would. Now, the first time you will encounter a monster's roar, let's see. You know, it might be the Barrow. Which is another monster in the sandy plains. There's his face, broken. There are 3 breaks that you can do in that you can actually break on the Qurupeco. His 2 wings, the little flintstones on the tip of each wing, the first 2, and the third is his beak. Now, you're probably going to only need to sharpen 2, maybe 3 times during the entire quest, unless you kill the Great Shaggy. Then it would probably be 3 or 4 times, depending on the weapon you're using. But then Qurupeco will be almost dead. He'll be ready to die. Ready to be captured. Now I did that just so that I could get the frill reward. Don't necessarily need it, but I'd like it. Pretty sure this is the 1 to 7, which is where he sleeps. Yeah. Well, it was a little bit early. Could have been a little too early. So, he's about to die, obviously, since he was limping and sleeping. So, next up will be the dual swords. Pretty sure that I've gotten the gunner armor from the Great Shaggy. So I think I might gun him too after I do the gun lance and dual swords. Now up to this point, you're going to be able to get quite a few more weapons that have green sharpness with them. Well, yeah, so in this episode we will be doing, obviously, the hammer. Next is dual swords, then gun lance, and possibly light-bowgun. Now, I use heavy bowgun too sometimes, but I mostly like to use it underwater, just because of the siege mode glitch. So, when we fight the Royal Ladroth, I'll probably use that. If I use a bowgun at all. See? Oh, that's a head, not a frill. Even better. So off camera, I farmed quite a bit of Great Roggy, but I needed killer beetles and some ores, so probably gonna do that in between this episode and the next episode. Well, this is the first time that Cha-Cha has an idea for a new mask. Now, what these mask ideas are, like certain masks give certain abilities, that if you press the start button and signal, then you can get a good effect from it. Oh, Royal Adruff. Well, that won't be this episode. That will be next episode. So, you'll see Royal Adruff next time. Yes, okay. Yeah, I think I will use the light-bowgun for the Qurupeco, just because there's going to be a capture quest soon, and in my experience, pretty much whenever you are done breaking all the stuff on a monster with a light-bowgun or a heavy bowgun, he's pretty much ready to capture. Like, a little tiny bit after that. Not that far off. I think this guy's a little bit bigger than the last one. Not sure. Now, I just went into the yellow sharpness. So I'm going to want to sharpen. Because the two things that you can hit really easily are his left wing and his right wing. And if you don't have green sharpness, you can bounce pretty easily off of those. So like he's calling the Great Jaggy. Yep, Great Jaggy's in the game too. Oh, piece of crap. Now what you can do with these sonic bombs is you can stop the Qurupeco from doing his song, or from trying to get another monster. Oops, I think I'm helping. Like when he roared in the Great Jaggy game. Like both of his flints are broken. Now all that's left is a head. You see, he was about to do, I believe, a health song just then, which would have given him health. We don't want. So I decided to use the Sonic Bomb on him. this is good. Well, it would be just like me to mess up a nice opportunity like that to attack his face. Nope. Let's judge that distance. Now, if you haven't paintballed him, then a good way to figure out where he's going is to go right under him, and then follow the shadow. Which in this case, he seems to be going here. Yep. Right about there. That sounds terrible. There it was again. Get hit, and then it's like, ah. I think he's mad right now. That's why he's running back and forth so much. I want to break your face before you go and die. No. The face is undoubtedly the hardest part of him to break. Just because it's higher than most weapons can reach. The hammer and the greatsword can reach him fine, but most other weapons are harder to get with it. Yeah, look at your face. If you don't have any sonic bombs, then the best thing you can do to stop him from seeing is to hit that red spot on his chest. Right about here. It puffs up a lot when he starts to sing. And if you hit it hard enough, then it'll actually flinch him really easily. next up is the gun lance, and then the light-bowgun. That guy was actually quite a bit bigger than the first one we fought. This episode's probably going to be around 35 minutes, just because I have to do 4 weapons. Although this guy will take him out pretty quick, as will the light-bowgun. Later on in the game, I'm not going to be able to do so many like weapons when fighting monsters in one quest. Oh, not in one quest. In one video, just because they take longer and longer the further you get in the game. The battles get longer and longer. Also, another reason why the videos have been a little scarce is because I've actually been a little bit sick. I'm not sure if you can tell or not, but that's another thing that's been happening. Man, about to do the wavering fire on him. Well, I almost missed him, but I got to the very tip of his tail. Not gonna be much damage there, but better than actually completely missing. Oh no. No, his armor buff. Dang it. See how his tail is so poofy? Poofy and red. That means that it's gonna bounce a lot more, even with green sharpness. You know what? You're gonna die, okay? Even this guy. That guy better be dead. Okay, good. His armor buff's the most annoying buff he has. Can't even hit him. You can hit him, but you just bounce. I'm not going to get 2 off. I believe that one was a song buff. Rhinoplos are the most annoying minions ever. Not exactly minions, but they're still there and still annoying. Now, Qurupeco, if you're wearing the Jaggy armor, is actually a little bit dangerous. Because Jaggy armor is very susceptible to fire. And that's what Qurupeco specializes in. You can see with those splints going on. Turn. Thank you. Crap. Goodness. This run for this particular Qurupeco is pretty bad so far. First with that Rhinoplos stopping me from not letting him get that buff for armor. Not sure what that was, but actually that might have been the Rage one. Yeah, once you break his face, he stops doing the songs quite as much. Yeah, as you can see, I just hit him twice in the big red spot, and he stopped singing. Yeah, pretty sure I just broke his other flint. Yep, I do believe so. Man. Usually, after he attacks you once, he'll go after Cha-Cha or Kiamba if you have him. As you can tell, I really want to get that Wavering Fire off on him. I'm going to push him over to the limping status. Great Jaggy. Yeah, got them both. Since Qurupeco was already limping, even better. Good thing. Get out of here, Great Jag. Nobody likes you. It's like he's going back over here. 2. I think this is 2. Pretty sure. Now the Qurupeco. Well, not Qurupeco, see, that's him trying to get his stamina back up. Either that or his rage up. But yeah, the gun lance, if you use the actual artillery part of it, eats through your whetstones pretty quick. Dokes, and next is the light-bowgun. If I have the armor that I'm pretty sure I have. Now, fair warning for some of you out there would be like, what? You have that already? Haven't fought that monster yet. About the light-bowgun. You can actually just get it from the minions, which you fight pretty early on, so you can actually get that particular bowgun pretty easily. Momentarily see what light-bowgun I'm talking about. That's right, the Royal Launcher. Oh dear. It looks like I didn't get the armor set I thought I did, so I'll just have to go with the leather. Oh well. Could have sworn I got it though. Doesn't really matter much. But yeah, you can get the Royal Launcher. Just by killing Ludroths. You don't have to actually kill Royal Ludroth for it. I don't know if I'm actually going to use any pelleting or not. Might. Now this quest, I'm going to be capturing the Qurupeco. Just to get through another quest. Hopefully I have enough inventory space, but I should. Yep. believe he starts either here or in 7. I think he starts at 7. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he starts at 7. Most flying monsters do start at 7. Sometimes they start at 3, but not the Qurupeco. See, right there. Now I ate for Specialist, just so that I can poison him quicker. Definitely don't want to be waiting for this recoil to be done with. Move. There we go. I think it was plus now. No, it's barely missing. Now you can use plus to stop him from doing his song, because it has the same effect as the Sonic Bomb. I don't exactly main the light-bowgun, so I would make some terrible mistakes, and that'd be why. Oops, wrong way. Yeah, that's another thing. If you throw the Sonic Bomb too far away from the Qurupeco, it's not going to affect him. So we're going to 5, it looks like. It doesn't come here to 6. Very few monsters do. In fact, it's less than 5 that do. Nope. It's not going to 5, and might actually be going to 9 and 10. He will occasionally do this if you take too long, which obviously I am. Hopefully this is the way it went. Could have gone to 2. But if it didn't go this way, then it would be a waste of time. Which it seems it was. Now this episode is getting pretty long. I'll probably edit out a couple things. or just make the spark go faster. There's an idea. Probably could do that. Now, it isn't exactly a good idea to shoot from that far away, or even from this far away, because just like how it would be in real life, you lose some velocity and speed, and in doing so you lose damage the further you are away from the thing you're shooting. Even if that wasn't a factor, you might miss. If you do, it'll be easier to miss. Now I'm just trying to take care of these stupid tiny minion jaggies. Such a pain. Not as bad as the Rhinopolos, though, for sure. Wow, that was pretty bad. Pretty bad indeed. But you know, this is all unscripted. Whatever happens, happens. Try to get it to you as natural as it can get. Looks like Cha-Cha is angry for some reason. Doesn't exactly sound angry though. Now, I doubt he's sleeping right now, but when he does sleep, it'll be an 8. Like, he's not here. You know what? I think he actually went to 9 and 10 this time. You know, I'm probably going to paint him. Don't feel like running around like this too much. Stupid Royal Ledger. Get in the way. Did I say Royal Ledger? Kind of normal Ledger, just Ledger. Tired, haven't fully woken up yet. Trying to do these videos before everybody else gets up. goodness. You need to die, okay? Thank you. And once you get most of the nuisances out of the way, you can pretty thoroughly massacre this guy with a bowgun. Typically, he'll be limping after this. Due to the fact that he keeps falling over, I'd say that's pretty close. Yep. Limping already. That's one bad thing about this, well, any bowgun. If you try to shoot and you don't have any ammo, then you, like, look down and like, huh? Don't I have ammo or something? Like this. It's like, huh? It can be pretty bad if you're not lucky. I'm not that lucky, but in this case, it's fine. See if we can't break his face. Oh, right, I'm supposed to capture him. Wow. Okay, come on at me. Perfect. Done and done. So yeah, Qurupeco with the 3 normal weapons that I'm going to be using, and extra light bowgun. Well, I'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.